Hi, I'm TanaCae, and I'm your eyes on the prize. If you stick around a little bit longer, I'll tell you exactly what that means to you. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll walk you through, step by step, the exact process that started me down my path to get me exactly where I am today, completely empowered and living my bliss. But first I want to tell you a little bit about myself, because I believe that nobody will truly listen to you until they know you. So here's a little bit about my story. When I was about 18 years old, I became very ill. I was working about 100 hours a week and fainting all the time at work and still not taking very good care of myself. Well, I ended up in the hospital. I was having migraines and complications with them, and they really couldn't figure out what was going on with me. The day that landed me in the hospital, I was sitting at the computer. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I remember distinctly because it was a very important day in my life. I was looking for a 92 Lexus. It was my dream car at the time, and I was super excited that I was going to be able to go and get it that day. I took the day off from work, I woke up early, and I went to go check online if there was any better ones than the ones that I had already found. And so I was sitting there, and out of the corner of my eye, I seen some colored squiggly lines. And I didn't think much about it. I rubbed my eyes, and I kept focusing. The second time it came in and covered my whole right side of my vision. And then my left, and I couldn't see anything anymore. I thought I had been drugged. I had no idea what was going on. I ran, just from memory, into my grandmother's room, hopped on her bed, and she whisked me away to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, the nurse kept asking me questions, and all I could remember was that I could think correctly what I was trying to say, but when I would speak it out, it would come back all jumbled. And the only thing that I could say, pardon my French, was, "Why the fuck can't I talk? Why the fuck can't I talk?" And I was terrified. I ended up giving myself a stroke that day. And because of that, I spent the next 9 months in my house, primarily in a dark room, agoraphobic and terrified of life, terrified of leaving my house. That led me to a bunch of different alternative treatments and therapies, and finally I went to school for massage therapy. It was there that I got a bunch of training that I needed, and put together these steps of this visualization that I'll walk you through in the end. This whole experience, what it really taught me was that I was hiding something that was deep inside myself. All I really wanted was money and to get through my day-to-day life, and that's not really living. Ever since I was a little kid, I always knew that I was a healer. I always knew that I was different than everybody else, and I had awarenesses that other people didn't have. That's where the eyes on the prize things comes in. I'm able to hold your vision for you and teach you how to hold it with me and eventually hold it for yourself. And so now let me walk you through the visualization that led me from being completely powerless and paralyzed by life to living my power every single day and truly living my bliss out here by the pool and just hanging out and enjoying every minute of my life. So I want you to pause this video if you're not somewhere where you're completely by yourself and you feel completely safe. Go into a bathroom and lock the door if you have to, but I want you to be alone or with somebody that you completely trust. And get comfortable. Now close your eyes, and I want you to envision a boundary around your body, as close or as far away as you need to visualize it, and I want you to give it a color and a texture, a quality. Is it hard like metal? Is it soft like a bubble? Does it move and expand? Does it go with you wherever you go? And what would it be like if this boundary loved you? Like a mother loves a child. And what would it be like if it could breathe for you? For every cell in your body. And what would it be like if it nurtured you? And radiated light through you, and healed you, and protected you? And what would it be like if this boundary was just as much about keeping everything that you love close to you as it is about keeping everything that you don't want away? What if it was infinite and all-powerful? And what if all you ever needed was to realize that it was there, to activate it? And what if now that you know this, it can take all of the pressure off of you? And what if you could feel completely safe? Now, do you feel the quality? The quality of the air around you, the quality of your breath? I want you to take this with you and know that whatever it is that is around you is real. And that the Vedas called it your aura. People have known about it for thousands of years. And now science is starting to prove it. Some people call it your higher self, your true self, your expanded awareness. And I know that this is true for you. So I want you to take this wherever you go and play with it. So, a little bit about what I do now as your eyes on the prize. I am a blogger. I blog with a company called Empower Network, and Team Have It All inside of that company. And I just share wacky, crazy, unique, weird stuff like this all the time and get paid for it. And it's super fun. So if you want to know any more about that, or blogging, or cool stuff, or if you just want to talk, I'd love making new friends. Hit me up in a message, say hi, comment on my YouTube, find me on Facebook, and I would love to connect with you. Blessings, love, and light, and have a beautiful day, guys.